Good morning, everyone. It's Muriel. I'm here with a project share. So yesterday I had an inkling to make some cards. I had been watching some Pinterest sites and thought I wanted to make a few cards using some of these embellishments from Michael's $1.50 spot. I love these embellishments. I pull them out at least once every 4, 5, 6 months. And I had an inkling to use the kites. Now these are the last two I have. I had plenty more, but I've used them all with the exception of these two. And I thought, well, you know, pull out the owls, because the owls, you can make cute graduation cards right now. So I love these embellishments. There's tree houses, bird cages, excuse me, and the birds, and there's hearts, and they have little charms on them. The wooden words, just adorable. I absolutely love them. So I did kind of go through a bunch of the embellishments and use them. And I'll go ahead and show you what I created. Again, it's just some cards. And if you have these embellishments, they are dimensional. They are very, very cool right now for spring. Like if you wanted to do, say, a Mother's Day card, you have a cute teapot with a tea bag. You have cute, you could put the sentiment right there. And then you have, you know, the leaves. So, I mean, your imagination is just, can just go wild. So I posted the picture on Facebook, said, what will I make? Well, I made some cards. So, again, went into my stash and wanted to use up these 5.5 by 6.5 cards and envelopes from Recollections. They're pretty big, so I just kind of cut the cards down so that it would be a 5 by 6 card, and it had a few envelopes. Now, this is all that I have left. This is a few cards. There are no more envelopes, so I'm going to have to either hunt down some more craft envelopes or use a different kind. So then I thought, what paper will I use? Well, I love using Webster's Pages for the spring and summer. I don't know what it is, but when I think of farmer's market and spring and light and airy cards, I always pull out my Webster's Pages cards. And this was a paper pack that came out with 3 different styles of patterns. So you had some wedding cards that papers that you can use. There were some children's and play and fun and games, and then there was travel and beach. So really, really fun paper pad. When I used to buy the Webster's box, a paper pad used to always come in there. So this is probably all that I have left, I think. So I used that. And then one of my all-time favorite paper pads, definitely speaks summer and spring, is the American Craft Dear Lizzie Neapolitan paper pad. And you can see here we have balloons, we have banners, we have fruit, we have mason jars, we have ice cream cones, everything to do with summer, spring. So those are the 2 pads that I used. I also wanted to have a theme for these cards. Again, I used some of the kites. But then I dig in my box and I found some of these, what are these called? These cuts. These, oh my gosh, I said it before I started the video. These laser cuts. So this one here is of a hot air balloon. So I have 2 of those. And then there's a typewriter. And I ordered these a long time ago. I want to say her name was Gina something. And it was all the craze back then. I tried looking back in some videos and I couldn't find them, but I'll show you on the card some other ones that I used. So I wanted to kind of, you know, remember these things that I bought and pull those out. So I did use those. I pulled out my Mistables from Studio Calico with my sunshine, my sun, and my clouds. This was a really good deal at Tuesday morning. And I didn't miss them. I left them white. I think clouds are white. They should stay white. And I found some other things, and I'll show you as I show the cards. I did pull out some of Gina Designs dies. These are the stitch dies, and these are just fabulous. I love these. I love these. I love these. I love these. And I think there was maybe one more paper pad that I used, or I was going to, but I did not. Yes, I was going to use this crepe paper. This is a Maggie Homes paper, and I was going to use this beautiful cloud paper here, but I don't think I did. So let me show you my first card that I made. And again, I'm using, the focus was the clouds and the kites. So again, they're all inspired by some cards I saw on Pinterest. I basically just changed them up. So here I have the 2 kites, and you recall that stamp, it says capture every moment. And I kind of thought, what does that mean, capture every moment? When I think about capturing the moments, I think about taking a picture. So there we go. There we have it, that Michael's dimensional sticker of a camera. Happens to be pink. Perfect, perfect. These kites are so cute. I absolutely love them. On the inside, again, I use some of the paper. I use one of the stitched square dies from Gina's Designs, and then I'm using one of the dimensional stickers, again, embellishments. Again, it's just of a envelope. Really, really fun. I really ask that you guys really get in there and pull yours out and use them, your Michael's embellishments. Okay, so my second one, again, focus on the clouds and the kites. I use this 3 kites here with the clouds. Now I had to put some rain on them because that's here in Seattle. You can fly your kite, you can ride your bike, but know that it may sprinkle. So this is one of the Gina's laser cuts, is of this bicycle, old time bicycle. And then I just have a little dimensional sticker here that says, these are the days to remember. And I found those were gifted to me, 2 packs. Okay, it looks like she purchased them from Tuesday Morning, but I had written on the back, Nurse Tara. So she gifted me these some time ago in a rack, and it was really cute because I noticed how she put the little owl over the sticker price. Love that idea, Tara. I usually take mine off. Anything I have like Tuesday Morning, I try to remember. I just take it off before I show it because I just don't like the stickers, especially when I give in a rack. I will cut them out, or I'm going to be doing what you're doing, putting a little sticker on it. So this is the one. These are from KI. These are just ruffled stickers, and again, you just ruffle them and you stick them on, and I thought that was so perfect for this card. So thank you, Nurse Tara. I am slowly, I don't even remember when you gave these to me. It could be like 3 years ago, but thank you again. Okay, so we got the 3 kites. And then on the inside, again, just paper. I cut out the area where I'm going to write my sentiment. And then here's another ruffled sticker from that collection, from that little pack. Okay, so that's my second one. My third one, again, more kites. This paper is from the Webster's Pages. You can see there's some children here playing. I got the kites flying above. I have a bicycle, another laser cut, and I have the chipboard, not chipboard, but the dimensional butterfly, and then the dimensional flower here, just with some twine extended there. And this paper is already printed, so it's absolutely beautiful. I did, though, sprinkle a little glitter just in some spots. Okay, I thought that was just perfect. You got kids playing, looking like they're flying kites. And then on the inside, same thing. I just cut out some of these words. They come on a sheet. Again, they have to do with playing and fun things that kids do. Okay, so that's my third one. And then my last one, I had a laser cut umbrella. These were so, and I think I saw a website where she may still be in business doing laser cuts, but these were so fun to play with. I didn't want to change them up in any kind of way. I didn't want to paint them or anything. I just used them as they were. Now this paper, you can see, did have a 4th child, but I cut her out on that card. So again, I have the clouds with the raindrops. I even have a plane flying over. And then I found a sentiment here that says, children have neither past nor future. They rejoice in the present. And that comes from Karen Foster. I was looking for some kind of sentiment. I was looking for stamps. And then I looked in this collection of sentiments that I have, and I found this one. This is Karen Foster Designs Cut and Tear Quotes, and this is the childhood quotes. And this goes back to 2003. So it is 13 years old. Right? As I was pulling this out, I was thinking, oh my gosh, why do I have this? And some other things. I go, I just should do a D-stash. But I thought, I may have to use some more of these quotes. So I changed my mind. So yeah, so that's the card there. And I just have it etched with vintage photo distress ink and popped up on some dimensionals. And then there's the inside. It just says play. So then with the envelopes, they are so boring. Let me just camera like this. The envelopes are so boring, the craft envelopes, that I thought I would jazz them up, at least the inside. So I took some of the paper and I just cut some of it out and put it on the inside. Whether I do anything for the outside, I'm not sure, but I think it does add a little something. And the envelope is 6.5, so with all the dimension that is on the card, it's perfect. Okay, so it goes in there. It kind of looks pretty once you open it up. And then the other one I did like this. So I had so much fun. I'm so glad that I pulled out my Michaels $1.50 embellishments, because these cards are darling. And I encourage you guys, if you have those embellishments, especially the kites, they are so fun. You don't see too many cards with kites on them, but I did a Pinterest thing and I was just like looking for cards, and I saw an idea and I thought, you know what, I can do that, which led me to dig deeper in my stash and pull out these laser cuts, which I'm so glad that I was able to use them, because I've had them probably since I started doing YouTube videos, and that was 2013, I think. So that's my share. I thank you so much for watching. Please do leave a comment down below, and I hope you all have a wonderful Sunday. Bye now.